finding it hard to see the good lately. I couldn't tell you exactly why, but there are days when I'm filled with fear. I'm a melting pot of worry and anxiety for everybody. Maybe it always was. Maybe that's just what this world does. Or maybe it's just because they have names for these things now, but wow. I am becoming afraid of everything. Of the work, of the weather, of the next thing that they're gonna tell you. Whether I get it right or not, or whether I'll even miss the start, and my heart has not slowed down in a long time. And this is the part where I'm gonna tell you that everything will be okay, but I'm finding it harder to say these days. Finding it hard to see what I saw the time that the light made it in. I've been finding it hard to see the good lately, even though I promised I would always try. Then there you are, with that face, and that smile, and that untouched joy, and for a while, at least, it all falls away. Not because it's not happening, but because there is something in you that represents all that I am desperate to keep hold of and do such a bad job making time for. And that smile, that joy, that fullness of life that comes not just from being happy, but from a place deeper inside, called out by something far bigger than you or I, or something as simple as this life. Before there's a chance that it can be taken away, you are reminding me of the things that I forgot, or maybe never even knew. And I will use this moment to shout about it. Call it out in you, in me, in this world, and name it. Call it out as joy. Dance on everything that has died just for us to be here, on everything that's getting in the way. There is a lot of stuff getting in the way, and I will let it trickle down on everything that I've seen, because in this life I have seen some things. And as much as I would love to stop it from happening, you will see some things too. Things that don't fit in with what you hold to be true. So my prayer for you right now is this, my warrior cry, my rain dance, my everlasting will be that this world will see you smiling, led by that joy. My belief is there is a lot of people that are just holding on, so for all of us, please keep smiling. Not because this world is always a happy place, but because there is a power in your joy, there is a redemption in your grace, there is a hope in all life for all of those who learn to see it. Hold on to that joy, let it ruminate in your heart, sing it out in the faces of everything that you see and everyone that you meet. Call it out and tell people where it comes from and how it can be found. Draw it on maps, on beer mats, and show people how to find it, because there is still a song to be sung in temples and in bars and in protest marches and in foyers and in parks, because there is still good to be seen in all things, and it begs to be called out. And it takes simple things like smiling, like kind work, like holding hands, like caring for the earth, like being silent, like sometimes not being silent, making a change, small as it may be. And I've seen the hope that new life can bring to freedom fighters in war-torn places. I heard a story once of a pastor who had a blessing service in the street for his newborn baby. The community where he lived, he invited everyone, those that the world left out, the losers, the forgotten, the outsiders, the homeless, the hopeless, his friends, to be reminded that there is still joy to be found in all things. And as the baby was passed around for each pair of hands to hold, something changed. Something was given back, that which had been taken. And more, hard as it is on some days, I'm finding it easier to see the good and find the joy.